Hey folks, this is Gene from Regular Guy Mountain Biking, and in this video I just wanted to show you what I'm using for my trainer. I put this together with the help of two videos I found online. One of them was from Brian Vaughn. Dave Brian's one of the guys that follows the channel. I like to call him a good friend now, and I did follow his video, so I'll put a link to his video. He gave me some good tips, so I used his video as some advice, as well as a video I found from a guy named Shane Miller. You might be following him or not, I'm not sure, but I'm going to put a link to his video as well. And he gave me some good ideas. So between the two, between Brian and Shane, I came up with this setup. So let me take you over to the bike right now and show you what I'm doing. So the bike itself is actually a Diamondback Lakeside. It's, you know, just a average kind of hybrid type of bike type of thing. Nothing crazy. But what it does offer me, one, is the fact that I got it for nothing from my father. So that's kind of cool. And the other thing is that it has some riser bars over here. And that's kind of good because my back's a little bit sore and I really didn't want to have the road bike with my, you know, leaning forward all the time. So the riser bars are going to feel good when I'm on the trainer. While I'm up here, I am using a Joby phone mount for the handlebars because I'm going to be using Zwift or TrainerRoad for my training software, and this allows me to put my phone right here and interact with that while I'm on the trainer. I've got a full review on this actual mount, which I'll link up for you so you can learn more about it. I've got this in one of those little front wheel blocks, just so I'm not kind of pointing, you know, down so much. So I've got that in the front, and in the back I've got one of those Cyclops fluid trainers. It's an older model, but it pretty much does the job. Now, as far as the electronics go, let me take you over to that right now as well. This came as a kit. There's the Garmin speed sensor and cadence sensor. Again, it came in a kit. They both were together. So really easy to put on. The speed sensor just goes around the rear hub. This is a little rubber band. You just wrap it around the hub. And then as far as the cadence goes, they come with a couple different rubber bands. You pick the size that you need and you just strap it right onto here. But there's no magnets to match up or anything like that. Now what happens is when you spin the tire, you know, the wheel around, this activates the actual, I'm not sure if you can see that blinking right there. Yeah, there you go. That actually activates the sensor, and same for the cadence, and it gets the whole thing going. So now what I'm using to pick up the sensor is, get that over here for you. I'm using a Garmin Ant Plus. Let's see if I can get that in focus for you. Well, maybe not. Well, just trust me, it is one. It's a Garmin Ant Plus little stick inside of a extra long USB cable. What I had learned from Shane's YouTube video is that these sensors, they need to be pretty close to the actual sensors on the bike. The sensors on the bike don't transmit very far, so you really need to have something that can pick up the signal close. So I'm using one of these little jobbers right here, and this will just get plugged into the computer so I can use that with my Zwift. And that's really it. I mean, it's not a very complex thing. I will be picking up a heart monitor. I'll get one of those heart monitors, and I'll have that on me, and that also is going to be Ant Plus, so that'll get picked up from the sensor, and that all just kind of runs to the computer, and that's really the whole setup. It's not really all that complicated, but I have already got the sensors connected to the laptop. Piece of cake. You just got to make sure when you want to get the sensor to pick up, at least with Zwift anyway, make sure you pedal, because it'll activate the sensors. The real reason why I'm doing this, besides getting, trying to get in shape, is, I've got this YouTube channel. It's growing. It's going really well. I can't thank you folks enough. But there's really no way for me to interact and get to know you folks that well. I can't really meet you. I get to talk to you via comments, but this might actually be a way for me to ride with you. At least it's virtually, but it'd be kind of fun. So I'm going to link up my Facebook page to you now, and that's where I'm going to put where the rides are going to be. So this way, if you go to the Facebook page, like the page, just follow the page, I'll try to put the scheduled rides on the Facebook page so you know where they're going to be. And, you know, maybe we get to meet each other, and you can also meet some other people and make some friends along the way, which is kind of why we do this, right? To make friends and have a good time. So I'm going to try to do that virtually anyway through the training software. That's it. Again, not a real complicated setup. Now you know why I'm doing it. I really hope I see you on the trainer. It'll be a lot of fun. And in the meantime, look, you know, there should be a button over here to subscribe and a couple other links around here to watch some other videos. Just check out some of the other stuff we got going on. And I will, hey, hopefully see you folks later on online. Thanks so much for watching. Gene from Regular Guy Mountain Biking. I'll catch you folks later on.